You have a very tough opponent on Saturday. Can you break down the fight for us? How do you see this fight playing out on Saturday?
I know we're both very intense fighters, and I think it's going to be a high-paced fight for sure.
Okay. What do you feel you need to do in this fight to come out with the victory?
Just stay true to my instincts. Keep my speed and my strengths and my style just true, and I'll go out there and I think I'll be successful.
Yeah. How do you feel being in this type of event? Obviously a big turnout for the press. It seems like, expecting a big turnout on the fight night. How does it feel to be part of this type of event?
It's great. It's a huge compliment to have so many people here supporting the fights, and I think it's going to be a really good night of fights. I'm looking around at all these people, and they're all very exciting fighters, so it's going to be good.
Everybody pretty much expected you to be fighting Ronda, your #1 contender, but here you are taking a very tough opponent before that fight. What motivated you to take that fight? Did you feel like you just needed to get some work in before taking a fight with Ronda, or how did this fight come about for you?
This fight came about, it was just what was offered when the time came that I was cleared. I think it was good timing for the UFC, and they just wanted to give me something when I was ready, and this is what it was, and she's a very game opponent and good, so it's a good opportunity.
Okay. You have an excellent record. Again, you're #1 ranked. Yet there's a lot of people that are looking for other opponents for Ronda, saying, UFC needs to bring other fighters out. There's always different mentions. Do you feel disrespected, or does that motivate you to prove people that Ronda has a opponent right in front of you, right here in the UFC right now?
Well, I think that, the other girls, if they're as confident in themselves as I am, they want a shot at that champion too. So it's natural for strong women like that. I don't want to be looked over, especially since I earned what I have and I had, but it's natural.
Does that feel good though, to have that type of competition going on? Because I remember 3 years ago Dana didn't even want to have women UFC. Now you have a great division, and now we have a Ultimate Fighter about to crown another champion to have a whole new division. How does it feel to see the progression that women have made in the UFC?
It feels really good. We've worked our butts off, put on great performances, done what we need to do to get ready to do good fights, and I think in general pretty much promoted ourselves well and got to where we are, and it's impressive. It's good.
Yeah. Seeing everything that all the attention that Ronda's gotten, do you feel like that's helped the women in the UFC? How do you see that looking from the outside, and how that's grown in the last year, how her popularity has grown?
Yeah, I mean she's worked her butt off for this. She's done a lot to pave the way for all of us, and I have a lot of respect for that.
Okay. That's your fan for all your fans?
I'm sorry?
A message for all your fans?
Man, keep moving forward. No matter what comes up, it's a bumpy road, but worth the ride.
All right, thank you.